91 of the world's plastic waste is either dumped in landfills, the environment, or incinerators. These methods of waste management leave plastics to degrade over hundreds of years, forming microplastics. This is partially due to the difficulties associated with recycling plastic, the costly process, and the many different types of polymers that make processing difficult. With the exponential growth of plastic production, the negative effects of plastic pollution on the environment and the human body are becoming more and more significant.
Why hasn't this been done widespread before?
The amount of degradation, how much degradation can occur and how quickly does it occur? And what's the economics, right? Yeah, maybe you can speed up the process and now it's costing way more money. So it's always boiling down to the economics somewhat, right?
Thanks to our sponsor, Crowder Constructors, we've secured the funding needed to do our project.
But once I send them to you, you gotta be ready.
In order to find our target audience, we did a poll in which we got 139 responses and found that the general public was interested in our project. This proved to us that our problem was something we're solving and that people were interested in our solution. 92% of our respondents were either interested or maybe interested in our solution. Then we just had to decide how we would do it. After some more research and knowledge of our own, we did a poll of experts in mycology. Of the few we got responses from, they all agreed that our solution to plastic pollution was worth looking into, and 2/3 agreed it was viable. The other person agreed but wanted more research backing the idea. We had many ideas for how our possible solution would take shape. Our original idea was a box in a box, in which we would have one box that was holding the fungi and actually doing the experiment, and another that is controlling outside factors like the temperature. As we learned more, we realized that there were a couple of flaws in the plan. Namely, that we thought we needed to shred and sanitize the plastic, which led to a new idea. It was in our new idea that we decided we would have our three components side by side and connected during our project. Plastic would go in and get shredded, get sanitized by UV lights, and go to the fungi, and our current design consists of just two boxes, one to sanitize and one to degrade plastic in. We also tried our hand at computer-aided design and made a model we later 3D printed. In this model, we have a heater to keep our fungi at an ideal temperature and trays for them to be on.
I know the rest of my group is a little more pessimistic than I am. I think we had a really good phase.
I think we got better about following the Gantt chart than we were in phase one. It wasn't perfect, but then again, there were a lot of curveballs thrown at us.
Our mentor is cool. We have another kind of mentor.
We've got full funding.
We got a hold onto some fungi finally.
We've got a lab to use to cultivate our fungi.
We're on track for phase 3, probably ahead of the curve a little bit.